Hello, people of the internet, and welcome to another episode of
Something Vloggy.
Yay! It is, and we're back, and what are we doing?
Waterfalls in Talybont.
Of course! We've come back to where we stopped last time, and so this should be Talybont Waterfalls episode number 6, and I'll tell you all about this river on our wanderings as we go and look at some waterfalls.
Past some sheep.
Past some sheep.
Yeah.
Let's go and have a look. Waterfalls.
Start of this walk is quite boggy, squelch, but quite pretty. And the first thing we come across is a mini cascade. Good start to the walk, I think.
As before, we're following the Caerfanell river. I hope I'm saying that right. I generally get my pronunciations wrong. It's the same river we've been following in the last few films. It is a little stunning. It's absolutely beautiful. It's really clear. It's very clean. It's all of the things that you like about a good river. It sounds great. It's in beautiful countryside. I can't fault it. I really can't. I love this river, and it's probably why whenever we come here it takes us a lot longer to film than we think it should. That's not terrible, is it? That's really rather good. This is our first proper set of falls. You've got this one behind me, which is quite impressive, and then another little fall over to my right, and then it disappears under the fence over which the stile you've just seen us climb, and then on down into those other waterfalls that you've seen in those other films. We're going to continue heading up because we are promised more and more falls, which makes for a happy me.
It's a really quiet day today. Nobody else seems to be out and about. We've got this lovely spot to ourselves, which I feel quite spoilt about, really. Just ahead of me is another waterfall, so I'm going to go check that out because that's why I'm here. And that's why you're here too. So let's go check it out together. Whoop, dick. Not very long walk has taken us 3 attempts to film it. This is our 3rd attempt. 1 mile left. I'm hoping we can finish today. I mean, I love coming here, but it would be nice to finish it. And then next time we come, we can just come and enjoy. So I've literally just stopped doing my last piece of camera, which is right next to a waterfall, as you might have noticed. The sound has changed, and I turn around the corner, and guess what's behind me? Another waterfall. Yeah.
We're now leaving the trees behind, the big oaks, and what have you, are all disappearing, and we're just left with some small scrubby stuff. But still plenty of waterfalls. So lots and lots of light. It's really bright and open and lovely out here. It's hot, it really is hot, and it's nice to be near that water. The temptation to get in these plunge pools is enormous. And yet again, we've left our towels and what have you in the car. Because what you don't want to end up doing is getting wet and then putting stuff on again, putting walking boots on and what have you when your feet are wet. It really won't do you any good at all. And got to look after your feet.
Sometimes it's not about the most impressive waterfalls you can find. Sometimes it's about the little things that are hidden away, the ones that are just hidden under rocks.
We've got just under a mile left to travel. If we can get some of that done without hitting a waterfall, we will actually achieve our goal. If, however, it's waterfalls every few yards, we certainly won't. Coming into a bit of shade now, so the temperature's dropping, which is nice, because it has been a little bit on the warm side. Because the river is calming down a bit, it's getting much quieter. It's stunning because it's so clear. And in places it's really, you know, it's kind of deep. I mean, when I say deep, I mean it's a couple of feet. It's not, we're not talking fathoms here. But it's certainly beautiful. I'm going to be good. I'm going to try and not stop at every single waterfall I see and take shots of it. I'm going to be really good and ignore the little ones. It's all a bit precarious what I is currently walking through. Can you tell? And we're entering a really nice little gully. So I've wandered down into this gully and I've come to a bit of an impasse. I can't get further without either walking through the stream, which I'm not overly keen on doing because it's deeper than my boots are high, or alternatively slipping around because it's pretty slimy in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head up the bank and then we're going to wander along the top of the gully and see what we can see from there.
To boldly go forward or to wimp out and go back again? That is the question.
Anyway, I'm going to ascend. You'll not get to see this bit, I'm afraid. I can't film myself struggling up a muddy bank.
Ian's headed off to find a path and he's gone quite a way over there, but I don't know how far he's going to be able to get. Meanwhile, I'm going to stay here in case we have to go back, but I'm guessing he'll send up smoke signals when, when he knows if it's safe to go over there. Ahead was a no, because I think he's trying to tell me to head up and out. But I guess if I'm at the path and he's not, then I'll know. Heading up is proving to be a bit of a climb. I found the path. I haven't found an Ian. Mountain up there, and the view behind me is stunning. And the view ahead of me is enticing. I wouldn't say it was stunning, but it promises great things. Oh, I can see Ian. He's climbed up, that's good.
Well, I'm out. I've managed to make it out of that gully, which it's got very steep sides, it transpires. There are waterfalls in there, but they are nigh on impossible to get to because it's all a bit too slippery and slidey and I suspect that as you continue to head up there will be views of them. You can certainly hear them from here.
Reunited and it makes me feel good. Ian's falling off the side of the cliff. So we're heading on up to see the top of the next waterfall. I can see it peeking through the trees here, so hopefully we'll get a good view of it. We've done it again.
We have.
We got engrossed in waterfalls and the day escaped us.
It did, and so time is ticking on by, and we must head back to the car before the car is in darkness. And you know,
more to the point, our feet are in darkness and the paths are quite treacherous.
That is true.
Yeah. But we've come across this rather spectacular waterfall, and we thought it was a really nice one to end on.
Yes.
So there's that.
So you're going to get to see that, and of course we will be back this same time next week to do the next bit, because I don't know, that you couldn't say that we're gluttons for punishment. We love this.
Yeah.
So the opportunity to come back and film some more waterfalls is, I mean, we're not complaining. No.
Now, if you want to see more waterfalls, and we will be coming back to film the next leg, so there will be more waterfalls, don't forget to click the subscribe button if you haven't already, and click the little bell
to give it some ears.
See you next time.
TTFN.